Hey guys, this is Bon Whistler. Just making another video to show the current land speed of rush tactic after the latest balance update. In this video I'll show you how power is more powerful than requisition at the moment, and there's not a real need to buy requisition generators because they improve the base requisition rate.
Tactical Marine Squad deployed.
Something like 260 to 340 is a huge increase. It just means you don't need to waste your resources on it. I had a lot of success recently with this. I've gone 9-0, done this build. I got Kill Team Ironmore with Land Speeder Mark, Chapter Master Angelus with Drop Pod, Inspiring Drop Pod, Assault Terminator with Frag Grenade, and then on the right, Doctrines, you've got Land Speeder Lone Wolf, Land Speeder Blade Armor, and the Standard. So what I do from the start is I'll set my two workers out, take the closest points, and then once they've took the first point, I'll rush it to the midpoint with a attack squad. Depending on whether I'm playing Elder or Orcs, will depend on what I do. Generally when I'm playing Orcs I'll put barracks down quite far up because of the nerf to the listening posts, so I don't use that anymore. Instead I rely on the barracks to reinforce my squads and keep me in the game longer, as you'll see in a minute when the Orcs come to attack. This is a good idea from this guy, but he didn't focus enough in keeping my tacticals in melee, and that just meant I could just keep reinforcing and drag this fight out. So I'll let you watch this.
A power generator is ready.
He ties me up pretty well here at this point, at which point I'm just letting him get the upper hand, and then I'm starting to reinforce. I mean, this is dragging out the next squad I'm going to deploy, which is Devastators, and that's why I got this barracks up, so I can deploy Devastators fast and keep him under control. You can see me now moving the tactical squad, trying to disrupt his lead and reinforcing the tactical squad here. He's coming back at me, and I just like to tie him up and make sure you're moving the squads around, keeping him guessing where he needs to go. He's trying to focus the squad down, but the reinforcement is just ridiculous. You can just keep there's 3 squads. Well, I mean, there's 2 squads directly attacking him, but then my other squad up here is just nailing him. And here come the heavy bolters. Now, if he was smart, he would have got out one of his squads to come straight on the heavy bolters and keep him tied up, but he didn't. And the rest is just history. So this is the early game for me. It's 2 tac squads and then Russian heavy bolters, because you know he's coming at you with other units, Orc boys, and then there's no escape from the heavy bolt. But because the base requisition is raised so much, and you get I think it's a 50 or a 35% refund. The first escalation, he's just going to be rebuilding now up top and getting ready for another fight. So I can't, nothing's won yet. He still has a chance. You can see just hitting 4 minutes and I'm upgrading to tier 2. As I say, I haven't used any power, and I've got 4 nodes. I rushed that power node down the bottom. Don't want to go for this one. And then I'm just setting up here. I'm trying to bait him into this fight, really. I want him to come and attack me with whatever he's got. I don't think he knows I've got my Ironmore team out, which they do feel really strong. I didn't really understand why people like, because they've got a slight buff and people are saying they're really overpowered now. I mean, they're stronger, but they're not crazy.
Point captured. May this fuel our victory.
At this point, I try to, it's like, I'm not going to sit on this resource, I'm going to get another heavy bolter squad and I'm going to go and hit him up top. The key to this is to be aggressive, keep him guessing, keep him on the back foot. It buys you time to get the land speeders out. I mean, we're at a fair, but we've both got 3 control points at this point. I'm not going to waste resources on the middle. And I'm going to send my troops in now.
Heavy bolter team deployed.
I could have waited for the standard, but I thought I was going to go into this stealth area and try to bait him into my heavy bolters. If I want to look back at that. There you go, guys, did that down. So that's 6 minutes. It's probably not the quickest. You can probably do it quicker. If I didn't have got that heavy bolter, I would have probably had a land speeder out by now. So I'm trying to bait him into this fight. But you don't want to have any of it. So I moved everything into the bubble. Which is silly, he's giving me the stronger position here. He should have fought that. And now he's just giving me an open opportunity to take this. I get a little bit silly here, I'm not really watching what's going on. I should have left the tacticals in the bubble, but as soon as those heavy bolters are down and ready, it's game over. I sent my tactical, I just left my eyeball there and I should have walked back. So the machine forge is ready now. In a minute I'm going to pump out land speeder. There you go, so that's 7 minutes land speed is on build. Again, you can do this a lot quicker if you don't sacrifice for that heavy bolter team, but I mean, taking a heavy bolter team gave me map domination at this point. And I'm also sticking another tactical in drop pod. It's cheap. I can drop down his troops. He's got to deal with that then. Try and get him on heavy bolters vision. And for an orc taking down his forward base, that's a setback for him.
Tactical marines are in
Alright, the land speed is out now. Yeah, we're just waiting to see what he does here. Oh yeah, he sends out his boss. Takes out, I think he takes my tactical squad out. Or he takes one of my devastators out. That's fine, I got my land speeder out now, so I can just start dominating the map. It's not an issue. Oh, I got 2 land speeders out, sorry.
Brass cannon devastators readying for drop.
So 8 minutes, 2 land speeders. There's no coming back for the player. The problem with the land speeders is you can't run away from them. If you haven't got any armor, there's no point in retreating because you're not going to get away.
A resource point is slipping away from us.
I chose not to upgrade their weapons just yet. I wanted to, because their troop killing capabilities at the moment are still really good, without wasting their power and trying to get a third land speeder up, as well as getting troops and building up my forces again. So I'm splitting my land speeders here, and you'll notice the shield has come on the land speeder. That's the lone wolf, so he's taking reduced damage if he takes any damage now. On top of the shield he's already got from ablative armor, it really makes him tankier. It's quite nice in case you get snuck up by anti-armor and you're not watching, because I'll just be micromanaging these from afar. Send them out to points to take control of it. Or not, I think I just decapped these. I think I've capped the top one. I think, actually no, I took advantage of the situation. I capped both of them. I didn't upgrade it. He sent his boss out to wall it off. So as I said, I've used this this weekend, yesterday and today. I watched a couple of Vindicarix's streams. I just saw him getting a land speeder out of 6 minutes, and I was just, I was shocked. Well, I wasn't shocked. I was just surprised at the speed at which he's getting land speeders out, and then I realised what he's doing. So it's brought me to this. You don't have to use all the land speeder buffs. You could probably throw in something different to mix it up. But I like the Lone Wolf because if I get one land speeder out, I can just run around the map and I don't have to worry about it too much. And then later on in the late game, when you're trying to take turrets down and shield generators, the shield comes into use. You can take a bit of hits from the squad that you're trying to ward you off it. And the land speeder mark, when you are grouped up, it means you don't lose that damage from the Lone Wolf.
Land speeder deployed.
And it's my third land speeder. At this point, I'm getting things ready. I've got my armory down already.
Securing vehicle weaponry upgrade.
Now I'm just ready to build up force and make that final push. I'll speed it up to that final bit. I think I'm just going out now with my land speeder, seeing what he's done.
Land speeder deployed. We have lost the precious resource point.
That up. Oh, that's alright. I sent my 4 land speeders top. You can see there's no bubble, so it's lost the Lone Wolf, but they still got a blade in there. Predator mark, which is quite easy to destroy anything.
We've upgraded vehicle weaponry.
So I'm just going to run them back. And then just building up, of course.
Heavy bolter team en route. Belay that. Calling off reinforcements.
At this point I was worried he was going to have too many boys, so I was picking the heavy bolters over las cannons.
Heavy bolter team deployed.
Another thing I'd say is when you get that second land speeder out, start switching your focus from heavy bolters to las cannons.
We've upgraded vehicle durability. Securing infantry damage.
Just so you're ready to take down buildings, generators. You need to keep that focus up on giving that early rush. Don't let him. Once he's on the back foot, you got to keep him there. I did have like 8 of these. Like, I recorded every game, but Dawn of War doesn't seem to like keeping all my replays. So this is the only replay I have, unfortunately. But I'll try and put some more together. I want to do another one for Flame of Doctrines. Different setups.
Infantry weaponry is improved.
There's always different strategies you can try. There's a whirlwind one as well.
Tier 3 upgrade.
It's really annoying. You just keep moving your whirlwinds around the map. He's trying to push me out of this. I chose to take the fight. I'm ready for it. I don't think he was. So I'm dropping everything here. Standard goes down. Just trying to take the Devastators out of the bag. The land speed just make short work easily. And then they just pop up. And then Tier 3 Standard just heals everything back up. He's lost everything, I've still got everything.
For deployment. A
From that point, it's just GG. I got a whirlwind to change things up. I like to get the turret onto my Chapter Master. He tank it pretty well. Just while everything else puts the damage onto it. Just to ensure it does go down. While I'm doing that, the land speed is just taking everything else out. And that was a good game. I hope you enjoyed this. If you learned anything, that's great too. If you've got anything to say about it or any improvements on what you saw, then just leave me a comment and give me a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching.